Hi, welcome to Construction Update. These are the top 10 stories contractors are reading this week. I'm Larry Stewart with 4constructionpros.com.
And I am Alexis Sheprak, editor of Rental, and let's get started with number 10 here. So the House of Representatives voted to approve a $715 billion transportation and water infrastructure bill called the Invest in America Act, which focuses on improving and repairing roads, bridges, transit, and rail, and ensuring clean drinking water. Some have hailed it as a monumental shift toward more sustainable infrastructure projects, while some are concerned about federal debt and trucking insurance liability.
Transportation authorization bills have been leading our lists for weeks now since this has been going on. And this is a parallel track bill that's happening in the House. We've been hearing the stories that have been near the top have been the Senate bills that the president's been directly involved with, trying to get bipartisanship there. This thing's happening on two different tracks, so it's kind of interesting. Number 9 on the list, as temperatures rise, so do construction worker heat risks. Heat-related construction worker fatalities and illnesses are rising along with average summer temperatures. And here, NIOSH, the National Institute of Occupational Safety and Health, offers some key strategies to help prevent the effects of heat on workers' safety and their productivity.
And number 8 here, the American Concrete Institute Slabs on Ground educational document was the first book issued in the ACI Concrete Craftsman series back in 1982. And it focuses on the impact that concrete finishers can have on slab quality. Now, the most recent edition was updated with information to include placing with laser-guided screeds and finishing with walk-behind and riding power equipment.
Number 7 on the list, TRATON finalizes their NAVISTAR acquisition. This is really kind of big news in the truck world. TRATON Group is the commercial vehicle subsidiary of Volkswagen. They are fielding heavy-duty brands such as Scania, MAN, Rio, and TRATON SE, and now NAVISTAR. This German-based company adds NAVISTAR's strength in North America to its established presence in Europe and South American markets.
Well, number 6, Randy Nugent, owner of Nugent Seal Coating and Paving, started using drones back in 2013 because he was interested in the pictures that he could get by flying over job sites, getting a bird's eye view perspective of the projects. Now he utilizes his drones on a daily basis to gain a competition advantage and win more bids.
Yeah, the commercial projects that he works on, I'm sure they're really happy to have aerial photography of their facility.
I know.
Number 5 on the list, how fast is the 702 horsepower 2021 Ram 1500 TRX? Really? So here's an interesting video from Cars.com about a trip to the drag strip with a 6,350-pound Ram T-Rex. The Hellcat-derived 6.2-liter V8 under the hood delivers some sort of surprising results. The story underscores that Ford's Raptor is not the only off-road pickup on showroom floors anymore.
So number 4, contractors have had a very hard go of it with disruptions from COVID, staffing issues, supply chain interruptions, material shortages, and price increases. Now, on top of it, there's been weather problems and a nationwide paint shortage. Therefore, contractors must try to stay ahead of the curve, develop a plan to be proactive, and keep an open line of communication between distributors and customers about ordering materials.
All right, number 3 on the list. Researchers developed autonomous excavator systems for uncrewed excavation. So the China-based Baidu Research Robotics and Auto Driving Lab and the University of Maryland developed an autonomous excavator system that can load material long-term without human intervention, performing about as well as an experienced human operator. And they say this is one of the first systems to operate more than 24 hours long-term, and they've released their results in a scientific paper. There have been other autonomous excavator systems. There's some that you can actually get on the market from Sunstate equipment and that sort of thing. I think this is just the science industry's answer to some of those systems.
And what a cool innovation. Very exciting to see. So number 2 here, the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics reports that 1 out of every 5 worker deaths in private industry in 2019 was in construction, a total of 1,061 fatalities. More than 200,000 non-fatal injuries occurred the same year. Now, OSHA has narrowed the cause down to 4 main hazards and recommends steps to help prevent them. I'm going to tease here a little bit and say you'll have to check out the article to find out what they are.
And that's one of the contributed blogs from the guys at Caterpillar that are out on project sites all the time consulting with companies about productivity and efficiency and safety and all that sort of thing. Good story. Number 1 story on the list this week, UTVs provide cost-effective job site transportation. So with the cost of 4-wheel drive pickup trucks often running above $65,000, is running workers and tools across a job site the best use of that asset? Off-road terrain's hard on the trucks, and the trucks can be hard on the terrain. But these UTVs with higher ground clearance that can get them over obstacles that many pickup trucks would hang up on. The average utility vehicle's payload is about 800 pounds, but the largest models can carry almost a ton. They can tow up to 2,000 pounds, and they cost a lot less to replace than a pickup truck. Technology upgrades and expanding options list over the last 10 to 15 years have helped drive them into the construction market. Check this story out for some of the thinking on how these machines can work into your transportation plan on site. And that is our list for the week. Thank you so much, Alexis.
Thank you. This was fun.
Yeah, thank you for tuning in this week. We'll have another list next week. Stay safe out there and have a great weekend.